It's Tuesday. Librarian Lucille here with you on this Tuesday. You know, when my kids were little, I would pick books out for them that were big picture books that told stories about people in either history or in a different country or a different timeline or something. And they had to have beautiful artwork inside to tell these stories and to drive it home. But they also had to tell a story about their life and what it was like to be them in either that time or in that place in that country. So as an adult, when I get an opportunity to read a story the same way, of course not beautiful artwork, but a story that tells me about someone else's struggle or what it was like to be them, I'm all over it. I don't know that I could have empathy or understanding without reading these stories. So when this book became very popular a few years back, The Girl with Seven Names, Hyeonseo Lee. This is her escape from North Korea. She is 17 years old. It takes her 12 years to get back to her family to sneak them across the border. And in those 12 years, she lived in 5 different countries and had to learn the words, not just the language, but she had to get rid of her accent because if anyone knew and turned her in, her family would be publicly executed, punished, imprisoned, anything. It was just horrible. So she had to stay hidden all of this time and become different people and go to different schools and have different names and stuff and speak differently. So I thought this was a beautifully written book. It explained an awful lot to me about the people in North Korea and how they're being programmed and indoctrinated into a certain way of thinking that is absolutely false. And people are dying because of the arrogance and greed of a certain lifestyle government, I guess to say. So if you have any interest in reading a beautiful tale, a magnificent warrior woman tale, modern day Xena, who else can I think of? You know, just a strong tale story is Hyeonseo Lee's story in The Girl with Seven Names. I hope you enjoy it. Keep on reading, keep on expanding your world so that we all can understand one another a little better. Have a great week. Enjoy your Tuesday. And tell me about books that you've read that have taught you about someone else's experience that you've enjoyed. I may or may not have read them and I might be interested in reading them. So share in the comments. Have a great Tuesday. Librarian Lucille here. See you next week with another great book.